channel, Healing to Express. We're going to go ahead and get this message here. So you're moving from the battlefield to a breakthrough here. I have to fix that. All right, so let's see what our morning devotion is here and our angel number. Then we'll get into the message. Happy Friday. I hope you guys woke up giving gratitude here. I hope you had a good night rest last night. And I hope you woke up feeling grateful here, okay? So let's see here. I don't want to be long. There's definitely a lot going on out here. I woke up to like these people, I don't know where they at, but a lot of people that's receiving government assistance, it's like they're cracking down on it. I guess the people that's receiving their food stamps or whatever, the EBT situation, people are upset they can't buy soda and sweets and juice and all this kind of stuff here. One lady, she was saying she had five kids, one lady, and she was saying they brought her down to like $100 and something and how she gonna take care of her family. There was another lady that had 6 kids, but she was like, she was working. And then she had her first child at like 14 or something like that here. And she even had her child on here talking crazy too. It was wild. So that's going on. And then like if you're getting government assistance as far as your living, Section 8, they're doing something with that too. So I don't know. I feel bad for them people, but I mean, the government is here to incarcerate you, okay? It's not here to set you free. It's to keep you stuck so that they can control you in some type of way. But these could be individuals that have not awakened, okay? Maybe these individuals need the help, okay? And, you know, it's just crazy how the government is going here. So, you know, once again, you just got to be mindful what side you on. Because the kingdom of God is not the same way as the kingdom of this earth here and the way they operate here. It's so important for you to be independent out here and not codependent, okay? So let's just see what's going on here. Get our angel number here. Today's the 15th. All right, so our angel number is 460. God is encouraging you to take extra care of yourself at this time, as it is critical. You are energized for the next phase of your journey. So you're being energized, okay, for the next phase of your journey. It's going to get rough for a lot of these people out here, okay? A lot of people that's just doing all this fraud, this scamming and shit like that. It's like some of the stuff that Trump is doing is good, of course, but then some of it, you know, it ain't good, you know, but you can't please everybody. People just need to get their shit together here and stop depending on other people and being so codependent here. But I don't know. You got to take what resonates with you. So our morning devotion reads here. Today's the 15th. It says, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God," Matthew 16:16. Our faith step. Is there an area Jesus is asking you to step out in faith? Shine your light up to the sky here, all right? So that is our angel number and our morning devotion here. I'm going to pull my dragon card here. The Holy Spirit, what do we have here for the collective? Those who may come across my channel that may need a message here. We got a lot of monitoring spirits here. I ask you to protect my energy. Anybody that's sending me the evil eye, I pray that their eyes go blind, okay? Anybody that's sending me the evil eye that don't have good intentions for me to be here, I ask you, divine, I ask my angels, I ask my guides, I ask my ancestors here to let these people go blind at the end of the day here. Not shame. What we got going on here? Watch out. We got beyond what? Beyond words here. Wow. So let's see what beyond words is here. I don't think I ever had that card since I've been using this deck. Ooh, friendships. A young maiden and a unicorn sits together in silence. The water before them is cool and still. Though nothing is said, they both know what the other is thinking. Their friendship is beyond words, for they understand one another perfectly. True friendship is rarer than you think or might think. A real friend is someone who is willing to join with you in joy, but does not disappear when the going gets tough. Have you ever had a friend who was there to both laugh and cry with? If you have drawn this card, then you are being reminded of an unbreakable bond, one that can be trusted and relied on, but that also brings much satisfaction. The unicorn and the maiden are from different worlds, but this does not affect their compatibility. Their connection is based on a soul level rather than an earthly one. In a reading, beyond words will remind you that someone is there for you. You may think that you know who this person is, but think again. In some situations, a supportive or kindly friend may not be the first one that comes to mind. Who has really been your rock through both the good and the bad here? All right. So you're moving from the battlefield to a breakthrough here, beyond words here. All right. So the Most High is going to be sending in assistance to you from people that you don't even know. It could be a animal at the end of the day. This is a human connecting with a unicorn here, okay? Connecting with a horse here, all right? Some of you guys are going to realize that you truly have a double mission. Light workers, starseed, serve the world by being you here, okay? The veil is now being lifted here. Questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So anything that's going on in your life that's unaligned with the purpose that divine has for your life is going to be removed from your life here, okay? Wow, what else is going on here? I could be talking to a group of starseeds this morning, okay? I could be talking to a group of starseeds here. You got a double mission, and the veil is now being lifted here, or you're the one that's ushering in this clarity here for the veil to be lifted. Somebody could be questioning everything, okay? Why this had to go, why that got to go, whatever the case may be. And maybe the divine is going to use you, okay, to connect with these energies here, okay? So if you have a spiritual career, it's gonna be a lot, okay? You're gonna be receiving a lot of clients. I'm hearing that God said, he said, I got sheep not of this fold here. So it's going to be people that don't look like you, don't talk like you, don't dress like you, behave like you, or any of that. But they are definitely going to be being sent towards you here, okay? A lot of you guys are now stepping into your leadership role here, okay? People got questions. They want answers, okay? And yeah, what else we got? All right, so yeah, we got, wow, cracked open. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. A lot of these energies are going to be hitting rock bottom here. You could definitely explain or give your testimony on how you hit rock bottom and how you overcame it. And it's going to help somebody else, okay? So, wow. So we got double mission, lifting the veil, and we got cracked open here. All right, watch out. We got called here. Soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. So you've been in some type of training here while you were on the battlefield here. And it's like now you are going towards your breakthrough here, whoever you are. If you had to experience, hitting rock bottom in survival mode here, I feel like this season that you're going into your life, whoever you are, it's like you can feel this intuitively that something big is about to happen for you here. If you had to struggle and go through that, you already went through it. You're not going to have to go through it anymore. It's like people don't believe the word of God. It says the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just, those that's in right standing with the Most High here, beloved. It's like even though the evildoers look like they're getting over, or they got more than us, or, you know, whatever, at the end of the day, that soon is going to wither. We're going to see these people hit rock bottom at the end of the day, and don't let them be attacking us out here. They really about to lose everything. You understand? It's like stuff is really getting real out here in this world. Once again, the enemy know that his time is running out. You already been on the battlefield here to get where you at in your life here. And now you're moving on to your breakthrough. Your breakthrough is going to be amazing. Okay? What's going on here? Because you got a double mission here. Wow. Yeah. We have the 7-star sisters here. Birthing creation. And we got expression here. So yeah, you're birthing something here is what I'm getting. And it's like something about your throat chakra being activated here. You're able to express yourself here. Okay? Wow. What else is going on here? Yeah, look at this. The golden children. Inner child, tenderness, innocent, rare gifts here. Whoever you are, the veil is now being lifted. You have a rare gift. We all don't have the same gift, okay, at the end of the day. Some only have one, some have multiple, okay? It's just like the door is now being open for you guys to walk into it. The Most High is sending and calling us to rise to the occasion so that we can come in, okay? I know something about to pop off if God is calling me to the ministry at the end of the day. I'm like, man, watch out. I'm a whole something else out here. But it's like, if he's calling me to be in a leadership position to be able to connect with individuals and to usher in his word and to bring clarity here, it's got to be something big that's about to pop off here. I'm also hearing those that are last shall be first. I never thought that I would be in the position that I'm in on today. Never thought that I would be a CEO, a founder of my own shit. Do you get where I'm going with this here? I never thought that I would be able to stand 10 toes down by my goddamn self, paying my bills and doing what the fuck I need to do out here. Being responsible, a single parent, taking care of my kids, making sure they good. You get what I'm saying? I was on Section 8 for like a long time. And that kind of broke my heart, but God told me, hey, you got to sever this thing here. I didn't know that 2 years later, they were going to be doing whatever they're doing now. So a lot of people are going to be losing their homes. You get what I'm saying? God is always 10 steps ahead of the enemy. If he's guiding you to release something and let it go, it is a reason for it. You ain't got to know why he's telling you to leave that behind, or why he's telling you to give that up or do this. Stop questioning the Most High here, beloved. He's sovereign. He can do what he want to do. He really don't have to move you from the battlefield to your breakthrough. He can just leave you in the battlefield and let the battle take you out. You get where I'm going with this here? Somebody here is going to be cracked open here, okay? Somebody's hitting rock bottom here. Somebody needs to surrender to the alchemy of life here and stop trying to control it. We got trusting the timing. It says, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out here. Time, as they say, is an illusion here, okay? One day is 1,000 years to the Most High here. He doesn't run on our time. His time is not our time. Okay, his ways is not our ways at the end of the day. And until you understand that, comprehend that, you just gonna keep hitting rock bottom out here. Okay, you just gonna keep hitting rock bottom here. You need to surrender to the alchemy of life here. All right, moving forward here. What else we got going on here? All right, so we got, wow, watch out. We got a new earth here. Come through, spirit. We got earthing, and then we got a new earth here. It says learning how to be human in the world, but not of it here. We're in this world, but we're not of it here, beloved. You have been called here out of the darkness into the marvelous light is what I'm hearing here. We got a new earth here. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. You're being called to hold your vision here. Whatever vision you got, whatever vision the Most High gave you, however this is going, you're being called to hold on to that. And then we got, you got the love. Okay, boundaries, codependency, Hadron's energy here. Okay, so some of you guys are definitely overcoming this codependency. There's no codependency in the kingdom of God here. Okay, it's independence. Okay, if God created, you know what I'm saying, everything that he created in 7 days, I mean, wow. And then rested actually on the 7th day and said, hey, everything I created, it looks good out here. He did that thing independently, you understand? Wow. Moving forward here. What deck I want to use here? I want to use that one. Hold on. So if you have not hit my like button and you watching me, can you hit my like button here, beloved? If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back here. So you guys are now moving from the battlefield, man, watch out, to this breakthrough here. And there's nothing that the enemy can do about it. So tell me about this double mission that's going on here, Divine Spirit. Beyond words is the overall energy here. I'll wait on it to those hit my like button. I have not hit my like button here. We got 95 people in here now, and we got 52 likes here. If you have not hit my like button, can you hit my like button here, beloved? Hello from Bahamas. Oh yeah. I'm hearing God is doing the separation here, the wheat from the chaff here. He allow us all to come up together so nobody will be left behind. That's why he's the judge. So there is a separation that's going on at this time here. Wow. Yeah. All right. So moving forward here. At the bottom of the deck, we got the 5 of Cups, the prodigal son here. After he has spent everything, there was a severe famine in that whole country, and he began to be in need here. A lot of people are going to be in this 5 of Cups energy here. It's going to be a famine that truly comes through. And a lot of these people are going to be sad, but these are the people that sold their birthright here. With the prodigal son, when he got his portion, his inheritance, he took it and he went out partying like a rock star. It wasn't until he hit rock bottom, you understand, where he finally figured out that, wow, you know, let me go back to my father's house. His father already knew that he was going to return, so he already prepared a party, a robe, a ring for him. You know, back in the day, they had the robes out here. And it's like he had to get to this point in order to realize that he went from riches to rags. You understand? Now he's going from rags back to his riches here. Unless these people come back to the Most High here, these people are going to be left out in the cold. Their prayers are not going to be answered, and they're going to be abandoned out here. Okay? They're really going to feel like a whole orphan out here. Like, I don't know why it's God. But you was never praying to him when your shit was on top. You was never reaching out to him or giving him gratitude when you were receiving what you're receiving, okay? A lot of you guys, y'all went through the battle, y'all gave gratitude, and now you're moving on to the breakthrough because you surrendered to the Most High. You transmuted that negative energy and you made it a positive energy. When people were coming for you and doing the most to you, instead of you getting revenge or retaliating, you thank the Most High for your battles, your trials, and your tribulations, because you realize that they only came to make you stronger here. Others, they're in the battlefield. If they do not surrender to the Most High, every knee shall bow, every tongue is going to confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. Whether you want to do it or not, whether you believe it or not, this is what's taking place here. So let's see here. Some of you guys are realizing that you have a double mission here. Once again, we got the bleeding woman. You had a situation in your life that maybe you went to physicians for, you went to practitioners for, and there was nothing that they can do for you. But it wasn't until you heard about, Jesus at the end of the day. And it was like, okay, what's going on with this energy? And it wasn't until you had your own encounter with the Most High here, beloved, where you begin to have this healing in your life here. We got the bleeding woman, the woman that had the issue of blood, if you ever heard of it. She said to herself, if I only can touch his cloak, I will be healed here. You guys have touched the cloak here of the Most High here, beloved. You're now waking up to your double mission here. You're waking up to you being a light worker, a star seed, someone that's here to serve the world by being your authentic self, not copycatting other people, not imitating, siphoning, whatever the fuck these people be doing out here. That's not your cup of tea here, all right? So we got the double mission with the 5 of grains here. Once you got healed and you surrendered for some of y'all, it's like the veil began to lift. You started to see things for what they were. All your questions that you had, they were now being answered. Anything that was unaligned, you realized had to go. So it's like with this Ace of Cups, you could have been somebody here that had a lot of love to give to a lot of people. And people didn't want to give you the love back. They wanted to be in your energy, smiling in your face, looking all in your face, but they don't want to do shit for you here. So, okay, back to the read here. I was about to say something else, but I ain't going to say it. But moving on. So granted, you were sitting at this well here, and you heard that, Jesus was coming through or something like that here. Or you just so happened was sitting there and he came through. It says, the Samaritan woman at the well, but whoever drinks the water I give them will never thirst. Indeed, the water I give them will become in them a spring of water welling up to the eternal life. So you met Jesus here because the veil got lifted for you to see what was going on. It's like you could have been losing everything. It's like you pouring and people just taking and taking and taking. And at the end of the day, you was empty. Your well was empty. So you could have heard about God. Maybe you grew up in Christianity. Maybe you grew up in whatever, okay? You grew up knowing about it, okay? I don't know. I don't believe I got too many atheists that watch my channel here. But anywho, you came across Jesus, beloved, and he filled your cup here, and now it's overflowing here. So you went from being in this 5 of grains energy here to now you in this Ace of Cups energy here. Big difference. Big difference. So moving forward here. So you could have went through something here because life be life and life got to test you. And you could have hit rock bottom and you could have realized you needed to surrender to the alchemy of life here. We got the judgment of Solomon here. Maybe somebody was trying to take something from you that truly belongs to you and they try to make a big deal about it and maybe they were able to obtain it. Does that make sense here? So they could have obtained it at the end of the day, but you hitting this rock bottom for some of you guys It's like you understanding that the rock bottom is a firm foundation. What do you do when you actually hit rock bottom? You work your way back up. You rebuild, if that makes any sense here. You are starting on a solid foundation, okay? You ain't got shit. Rock bottom. Now, what are you going to do with that? That's the energy here. We got 1 King 3:27. Then the king gave his ruling, give the living baby to the first woman, do not kill him, she is his mother. So we had two feminine energies here. One was the real mother and the other one was a karmic, okay? We had a divine feminine here and we had a karmic feminine here. Whoever the karmic feminine energy is here, she wanted this divine feminist baby, okay? So at the end of the day, they had to go before the king, go before the judge, and the judge said, okay, quiet, quiet, order in the court. How about we just do this? Y'all can't figure out who the mama is. I don't know which one to believe here. Really, he knew. So how about we just cut the baby in half? And the real mother, will the real divine feminines, please stand up. Please stand up. The real divine feminines say, hey, watch out. Just give her the baby. We're not going to be fighting over shit that belongs to us at the end of the day. And this is to the copycats here. We're not going to be fighting over what belongs to us. We know, what is it? Heavy is the crown, or heavy is the one that wears, heavy is the head to the one that wears the crown. However it go, you get my just here. We're not going to fight with you to try to take our motherfucking spot. Because first of all, we know you can't handle it. You couldn't walk a mile in our shoes. We going from the battlefield where we didn't die, but we multiplied out here, okay? We didn't die in the battlefield. This is why we're moving on to this breakthrough. While we were in the battlefield, we learned how to surrender to the Most High, and we found out that God got our back regardless of what the fuck is going on around us. So to the copycats here, you want to take this leadership position. You want to be seen as something that you're not. You can have it. You can have it. And I guarantee you, you will not make it the first hour. Because the way the warfare be, you will lose your motherfucking mind if you are not connected to the Most High here. The way these people be trolling and trying to antagonize us and playing all these fucking mind games, that shit would drive you motherfucking crazy if you didn't have a higher power to tap into. So the real divine feminine stood up and said, hey, give it to her. And that's the end of the story. So at the end of the day, we are being cracked open here. A lot of us had to hit rock bottom so we can know how to build on a solid foundation, to be independent. Thank you, Holy Spirit. To be independent where we don't have to rob, steal, cheat, manipulate, copycat any motherfucking body out here. Because now we know who we are and whose we are and what we're capable of doing. If you feel like you're stealing an idea or you're stealing something we create, babe, that's what we do. We've been created to create. So if you feel like you're taking something from us, God is just going to give us the energy and the strength to create something else. And it's like it's going to continue on and on and on to the point people are going to start seeing you as a fucking copycat, because that's what you are. Moving forward here. We got called here. Many are called, few are chosen. Many are called, but few are chosen. Not too many people want to walk this path that's less traveled. Not people really want to suffer. Everybody want to plug into source when it's blessings coming through, it's breakthroughs coming through. Everybody want to be plugged in. They don't want to be plugged in when they're suffering. That's the best time to be plugged in, is when you're suffering and when you're going through shit. We got called here. Souls, gifts, and training. It's time to step up. You guys have been called, and it's so crazy because we got Esther of the Jews, which talks about Esther being called. She was called for such a time as this to deliver her people. A lot of you guys are being called because you are going to be in position to deliver the people. I just talked about it before y'all came on about how EBT, Section 8, all of that stuff is going downhill. People are upset they can't have their goddamn sweets out here. I don't know what the hell the dollar store gonna do, okay? Because this change is going to affect everybody across the border, even you. You may say, well, I don't eat sweet, I'm vegan. Nobody gives a fuck about none of that. It's going to affect you, I guarantee you, because we're all connected. There's no separation until the divine does the separation. So even though you karmic and I don't like you, we still connected. We got Esther showing up. The page of feathers here. Then Queen Esther answered, if I have found favor with you, your majesty, and if it pleases you, grant me my life. This is my petition, and spare my people. This is my request here. And if you read on the story, her request was granted. Why? Because we called to do this shit. We ain't just show up on YouTube or TikTok or on a platform to say, hey, we gonna just read these tarot cards. No, we fucking called to this shit here. We are called and we answered. This is not a motherfucking trend. Not for me. I can't speak for nobody else here. But you got to be called to do this here. You got to be anointed to handle the backlash that comes with it. That's why you see a lot of them, they missing in action. They can say, oh, I went on sabbatical. Oh, I was working on others. No, the fuck you wasn't. You was not working on no other shit. You didn't come back and say, hey, I done started my business. I got this going on. I got that going on. No, you took a fucking sabbatical because you saw that you wasn't going to be able to scheme, scam. There's some real light workers out here that's willing to call your ass out. We called to do this here. We called to shed light on the darkness here. Wow. I didn't plan on going hard here. But if this is resonating with you, can I get some purple hearts in my chat? I don't know why I'm so thirsty. If you have not hit my like button and you watching me, can you hit my like button? We got 148 people watching me here. I got 87 likes. Can I get my likes up here? You in here watching me? I mean, why are you here? You can't hit the like button here. So moving forward here, we got earthing, learning how to be human, okay? In the world, but not of the world. Whoever you are, you're realizing that we're in this world and we're not of this world. Whoever you are, you're in this sun energy, triumphant entry into Jerusalem. You got people upset because they so worried about your pockets. They're trying to pocket watch you. They're upset with what you making and how you making it and what you do. We're called to do this. Our purpose is going to take care of us. Our gifts are making room for us at the end of the day. But you would never comprehend that or understand that because you're not of this kingdom. You understand? You're of the kingdom of darkness. So you're not going to understand. You made a vow not to surrender to the light here. So you want to try to attack the light workers, the star seeds, the people that have double fucking missions out here, that has died and came back, went to the ringer, hit rock bottom, been through the worst of worst out this motherfucker, okay? Been through the worst of the worst here. You want to attack somebody that's a whole motherfucking warrior out here. You got to be fucked up in your head, bro. They're pissed off because you get to ride in on your ass here. They're pissed off that you get to ride in on your ass here. And you got the sun right behind you. You were called to do this. Would they say favor ain't fair? It's not. The favor that you guys have on your life, it's not fair. And it's damn sure ain't fear. F-E-A-R. Favor is not fair at the end of the day. What God is calling you to do, stand up and still stand out, is beyond words here. That's why you connect with nature. You rarely can really connect with another human being at the end of the day. Come on now. You rarely can connect with another human being out here. You feel more connected being out in the bushes, in the woods, and putting your feet in the grass. You feel more connected bathing in the sun. You feel more connected communing with the stars at night, looking at the moon, stargazing, moon gazing. You feel more connected looking at the clouds than you feel connected to human beings here. I know I'm talking good. Whether you hit my like button or not, I know I'm on point. We connect at the end of the day. It's beyond words. You don't know why you want to watch me. You here on an assignment for the enemy. But that's how good God is here. He allow you to have bad intentions and he'll still bless you. I guarantee you, if I wasn't talking right here, okay, you wouldn't still be here. You wouldn't still be watching me. What the fuck is you watching me for? I'm of darkness, remember? I ain't got shit. I'm on my ass out here. I ain't working. So why would you want to be around that type of energy? Make it make sense here. It don't, because you're lying to yourself about who you truly are. We got the 7 star sisters here. Birthing creation. That's what we do. Expression here. Whoever these people are with this 5 of feathers here, their kingdom is coming down. Satan's kingdom is coming down at the end of the day. We got King Saul's tragic downfall. The Lord has torn the kingdom out of your hands and given it to one of your neighbors. Hey, neighbor. To David. David was a man after God's own heart. Was he perfect? Absolutely not. David did some raunchy shit, bro. David did some raunchy shit. He had a man get killed, okay? He slept with somebody's wife and then tried to send her ass home and tell her to go sleep with her husband so it could seem like it's his baby. The whole time it was David's baby. You understand? So God don't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. I hope that's making sense here. So somebody is now in the 5 of feathers here, going through a tragedy here. Wow. God is now giving us what belongs to us. The wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. Those that are last shall be first. We always got rejected. We always got tossed to the side. God said, not anymore. Not in this season. This is your season to be seen. This is your season to be in the limelight. This is your season to be known all around the world here. This is why I did my reading last night. It's over for these people. Whatever gossip they keep trying to do the same thing, but it's no effect. I was driving earlier and God was like, you know what? Because I was just talking about it. I'll be talking to him like I'm talking to somebody else in the car, okay? People probably see me on my, got my earbud in, but they probably see me talking in my car. They don't know who the hell I'm talking to. But I got tinted windows anyway. But anywho, it's like God was sharing with me. He was just saying, have grace. Show these energies grace. It's no need to get bent out of shape. It's no need to be upset why they won't stop, why they keep doing the same thing. Just show them grace. Because if you think about it, before you surrendered to the Most High, you was doing some shit that you need to stop doing. You get what I'm saying? You kept repeating motherfucking cycles out here. You kept repeating the same thing over and over and begging for the Most High to get you out of your situation until you finally woke up. He told me, show grace. Extend the grace. I said, cool. So when I see them still getting in the goddamn comments and posting and pasting and posting and pasting, I'm like, wow, I can't believe these people are still doing it. But to God be the glory. You gonna deal with them. You just told me to show grace. Moving forward here. So this is making sense here. I appreciate the super chats here, beloved. If this is making sense here, can I get some yellow hearts here? Yes, the meek shall inherit the land. Absolutely. The earth here, for sure. It's like they feel like, oh, we easy, we vulnerable, we this, we're that, we're weak out here, babe. Only if you knew. So moving on here, we got the golden children here. Inner child, tenderness, innocent, rare gift. You are a rare gift. And this is why the enemy always tries to tempt you with something that already belongs with you. I appreciate all the yellow hearts here. This is why the enemy always tempts you with things that belong to you. Because you're the golden child. We got the 7 of Cups here, the temptation of Christ here. All this I will give you, he said, if you bow down and worship me. Jesus is looking at Satan like, are you serious here? Okay? Are you serious? Are you really serious? My Father, let alone I am that I am, owns all of this at the end of the day. It's already been written that I will not bow down and worship you. This is where we at right now. The enemy wants us to bow down and worship him. The only person I'm bowing down to and worshiping is the Most High. The only person I'm going to be afraid of, have fear, is the Most High. The door is open. It's already yours. Set your boundaries and stick with it. Resist the enemy and he will flee from you. Wow. Moving on here. Watch out. We got trust the time in here, and we got justice. The 10 Commandments here. It says, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Justice is going to be this. Listen, Linda, listen. The scales have to be balanced. The scales got to be balanced, bro. I don't care how much warfare you rage on the star seeds, the light workers, the chosen ones. The scales will always be balanced. And I feel like that's not even just like comfort to the ox. It's comfort to us because we're doing all of this work out here and we just keep getting attacked. We got to have a word, okay? What kept me when I was going through my trials and tribulations is the word of God, not just watching tarot, okay? That helped me, assist me. But what kept me rooted and anchored was reading the word of God, the blueprint. Hiding it in my heart where I didn't sin against it. We're going back to our first loves now, y'all. The next card is the new earth here. We are going to be the ones to usher in the new earth here. Everybody's not going to be a part of it. The scales are now being balanced here. Justice is being served. Why? Because we're moving, us that's been in battle, we're moving from being in a battle on the battlefield to now our breakthrough is finally here. What we've been fighting for, our freedom, our peace, our joy, the fruits of the goddamn spirit out here. And it's nothing that the enemy can do about it. You see, he already tried to try you before you got to your justice here. That's how you know you on the right track, because the enemy comes in and tries to like really put your back up against the wall. That's how you know you are close to a breakthrough. Because why the fuck is the enemy fucking with you like this? If you wasn't about to get a breakthrough or you wasn't about to receive something here, why is he on your tail? Let me backtrack. If he already got you. If you already a witch, or whatever these people want to call us, you already a witch, you whatever, you do black magic, and you bad juju, and you all of these things that they claim that they really are, but they're saying you are. Let's be clear here. Why is the enemy tempting you with something that already belongs to you if you wanted him? Moving on here. We got the new earth here. You said, do scales balance if my love is dead due to jealousy, voodoo, witchcraft? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. And we got the Queen of Cups here. I mean, the way these cards landed on here, I was like, wow. We got Deborah, the prophetess here, the leader. Now, Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapid, honey, I don't know how to say that name, was leading Israel at this time. It's going to be a lot of divine feminine energies that's going to be rising to the occasion. I always wondered, like, why wouldn't they not want, why do they not want a woman to be the president? What's wrong with that? Oh, because we gonna get some shit done out here? Oh, we gonna make sure everybody taken care of here to the best of our ability? We gonna do what we can to make a difference here? Is that why we can't be in run? We can run, but we never get picked type energy here? Because whoever these men that's running the motherfucking country, honey, they fucking shit up. But it's meant to happen that way. Satan, we gonna tear your kingdom down, big baby. God is allowing these people to sabotage their own kingdom. A lot of this stuff that we about to receive, because you know this breakthrough is about to be, man, you about to have so much, what is it, shamanyan? You about to have so much shamanyan out here. I'm telling you. The way this breakthrough is about to pop off, a lot of this, the blessings we're about to receive, we didn't have to do nothing for it. You hear me? We ain't have to work hard for it. We ain't have to go to court to sue no motherfucking body. We ain't have to do none of that. But we about to reap the blessings here. Why? Because we survived while we were on the battlefield. Wow. This is good. This is real good. Let me ring my bell. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I appreciate you for this word here. Beyond words here. You got to feel this thing in your chest, okay? You got to feel this thing in your heart here. It's beyond words, this breakthrough that is about to come through for you guys here. Last card here, you got the love here. Codependency and boundaries. You had to set boundaries with people because they want to know your secret sauce here. They want to know the blueprint here. We got the 10 of feathers here. Samson loses his strength here. It's nothing you can do. It's out of your hands. It's in God's hands now, beloved. There's nothing that you can do to make sure that your deceased loved ones are at peace. That's God's doing. Once they leave this body here, they cross over into a whole nother dimension. Okay? So there's nothing you can do whatsoever. That's out of your jurisdiction. So we got, after putting him to sleep on her lap, she called for someone to shave off the 7 braids of his hair, and so began to sodomise him, and his strength left him. So many people want to know your secret sauce here, beloved. Samson and Delilah. I feel like, this is my opinion, I feel like the reason why we needed to know about this story is because you don't need people, or you don't need to allow people to vex your spirit here to your giving your power over to them. Does that make sense here? And I'm just now receiving this revelation. This story is letting us know that people will try to pressure you. They will try to talk you out of your blessing because you got the love here. You're being guided to not let them. Endings and new beginnings are now here. Wow. You're moving from the battlefield to a breakthrough here. You said that word. Shaman. I like it. Never heard it till today. I'm about to be up every time I come in. About to tap into this Shaman, okay? Watch out. Beyond words here. Wow. So let's get a little bit of tarot out. See what's going on with the little tarot. Let me get my original ones. I appreciate you guys for being here. You're welcome. I'm gonna write it down on the card because I didn't even know how to smell it. I mean, how to smell it. I didn't know how to spell it. So let me write this down because it looked like you spelled it right. Okay. Let's see here. You just spelled it out, sounded it out. About to get this Shaman. Look, justice. Tell me about the 5 of grains here, Divine Spirit. Watch out. You guys are moving forward here. We got the Chariot coming out. You guys are now moving forward here. You got a double mission out here, beloved. Okay? A light worker, star seed, serve the world by being you type energy here. Yeah. You got a King of Pentacles in reverse out here, too. Tell me about the light. Tell me about the Chariot. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. We got the High Priestess here. You got a double mission, big baby. You're moving forward here with your life here. We got the Ace of Cups here. What's the Ace of Cups here, Divine Spirit? He said, yeah, I just sounded out. Yeah, a lot of people going to be in the 5 of Cups here because the veils are now lifting here. Lifting the veil here. Yup. These people are gonna, I'm telling you, these people didn't want to drink of the well of the Most High here. They thought the government had them and, you know, got their back and all this kind of weird shit. With the Two of Pentacles, these people are going to be juggling, and they are going to be in the Nine of Swords dealing with a lot of anxiety. Why? Because the veil is now lifting here. A lot of these people are going to be wanting apology, bringing apologies here, okay? But I feel like they're going to be so overwhelmed with this depression and anxiety, some of these people may take their self out here, okay? And this is their karma. Wow. All because they rejected the Most High here. Wow. Tell me about this king of, yeah, I got the Seven of Swords in reverse flipped over. So somebody here done already got caught doing some weird shit out here. Tell me about the King of Feathers here. What's going on here? Cracked open. Yeah, there's an emperor out here that's being cracked open. Yeah, I know it. So there's an emperor out here that's being cracked open here. Who is this emperor? Yeah, this is somebody that's codependent though. Yeah, and they're not strong, they're weak. This emperor is hitting rock bottom here. They chose not to surrender to the alchemy of life here. Yeah, the star here, yeah, that's the truth. They wanted to be seen as a star though, but they wasn't doing things according to what? The book of the laws here or something like that. Wow. Yeah. It's like this person was doing something for money, but they got blocked. Two of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a few people that's being blocked. There's a feminine energy, Queen of Swords in reverse here. Excuse me. They were trying to take some type of action towards you. Yeah, that's the untold story. So these could have been the people that was involved with, if you had hit rock bottom here, it was because of these energies here that was doing this, that could have been working with this emperor here. Yep, and now they're being laid to rest because stuff, yeah, you're still standing here even after all of what they done to you here. Somebody could have been in competition with you. If this is like somebody you were dating, somebody was in competition with your gifts here. This Queen of Swords in reverse was in competition with this Queen of Cups in the upright. And this emperor could have chose this Queen of Swords in reverse because she was copycatting you, imitating you, wanting to be you at the end of the day here. So you closed your cup off and you moved on. You like karmic feminine with a divine feminine. It's like you like let her have it. You want this man, you go ahead and have him, beloved. There's plenty of fish out here in the sea. I'm sure this queen, this divine feminine, when she stepped up and said, well, just let her have the baby, she had already in her mind, God giveth and God taketh away at the end of the day. Blessed be the name of the Lord here. If I gave birth to one child, damn sure I can give birth to another child. She knew that she was creative. You get what I'm saying? She was able to birth and create. She had one. Why couldn't she have another one? It's that type of energy here. So if this was a masculine energy here that was on some type of throne here, and he wanted you to bow down and worship him in some type of way, submit to him when he was very fraudulent and crooked out here, it's like you moved on. You like, hell, she can have you. This Queen of Swords in reverse can have you at the end of the day. Because I already know both of y'all monkey asses going to hit fucking rock bottom out here coming for me at the end of the day. And you moved on. Slow and steady wins the race here. Wow. Yeah. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords here. Wow. So yeah, these people are hitting rock bottom here. Ten of Swords, painful ending here. No recovery. Okay? No recovery. All of this work they did here to stop the chosen ones here is backfiring. Their dreams are now shattered here, okay? Because whoever you are, you're in this Esther energy here. You have been called for such a time as this here. Yeah. A whole new world here, okay? The world is here. You have accomplished a lot. And in the meantime, in between time, you learn how to genuinely love yourself here. We got Archangel Raphael. Hold on. Let me put them some clothes on here. So you are now completing cycles with these lovers. Okay? You are completing cycles with these lovers. You're now choosing yourself. A lot of you guys are going to be coming into union with your person. You're going to realize that these past people were nothing but karmic energies here to stop you and block you from reaching wherever you're going, stopping you from doing whatever you were created to do. Tell me more about the lovers here with the world. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. You guys are free to move forward. You made a choice here. Your wish have been granted, okay? Yup. The Magician. Yeah, you manifested this here. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles, slow and steady, wins the race here. Yeah. You got your angels on deck with you here. Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael is here for you. And now you guys are ready, moving from the battlefield to a breakthrough. Headed towards the sun. Things are about to get so much better for the chosen ones out here. Those that chose to surrender to the Most High here. It's the church's time, as they say. We got the Five of Swords in reverse. You don't feel defeated here. Nothing is ending for you. You already went through your transformation. You already done the work. It's these energies that's in the Eight of Swords about who you are. They want to keep rushing in, trying to attack you for you to be in the same energy as them. But we're done with the battlefield. We're now moving on to our breakthrough. Let them people battle by their damn self here. Wow. Yeah. Archangel Michael is here again. Balance is being restored for you guys here. Look, your wishes are coming true here. Just continue to be patient and let this energy play out the way it needs to play out. You just focus on you, self-love, self-care, taking care of your priorities, things of that nature. Put your confidence in God here, beloved, not in people. And continue to heal. The more healed you are, the better you're going to be here, okay? Because these people feel defeated, heartbroken. This is what they wanted for you guys. They wanted to manipulate y'all and all this kind of weird stuff here. Yeah, these masculine energies here. Yeah, these groups of covens and cults here. Yeah, because they want to take from us. They want to breadcrumb us. They want to make us feel like we're orphans here. That's why we creating a whole new earth. We don't want none of that shit. You keep it. And I get it. If you gotta get assistance, it's nothing wrong with it. But it should get to a point where you're winging yourself off of it and you become independent. Release these burdens. Ten of Wands. It's like people are so afraid to step out, I don't know, on their own, invest in themselves. It's like people are scared. They like, what if I fall? Okay, and you just get back up. Somebody over here is in the 5 of feathers here because there's a tragic downfall with somebody's kingdom here. Somebody's empire is crashing. Yeah. Somebody was trying to be strong, but now they're being blocked. Yeah, and they're heartbroken because of this here. This could be a Leo. Yeah, somebody was trying to be deceptive here. Now they're carrying these burdens because they are blocked. Their empire that they built, their kingdom that they have built is now crashing down. Wow. He said, I'm kind of stuck in their community, not mine. The Lord allowed. What? If the Lord allowed you, you are not stuck. Tell me about the 7 of Cups, these illusions here. Yeah, the Knight of Cups here. We got the Knight of Cups here. The golden children here. Be careful of these offers that's coming in with this Knight of Cups here. For some of you guys, this offer is a good offer. It's going to bring in some type of victory and success for you. The Lovers with the Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles here with the Wheel of Fortune here. So you're going to gain some type of clarity here that everything that glitters is not gold here. Yeah, it's going to get exposed to you here. Yeah. There's a King of Cups that's sad because something is not moving forward here. Yeah, something is literally backfiring with the Knight of Swords in reverse here. And that's because justice is here now. Trusting in the timing. Divine timing is here. Yeah, and these people feel defeated because they're losing shit. 4 Wands in reverse, 5 of Swords, Empress in reverse with this Emperor, Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the 10 of Wands in reverse and the 4 of Wands again in reverse here. This stuff is now being laid to rest. These people are stuck in this battlefield because they refuse to surrender to the divine here. And whoever this Emperor is here, they could be connected to these feminine energies. This could be family members here. This could be a mother figure, a wife. These people are losing everything. Bad investment. They could be in isolation, Hermit in reverse. Missing opportunities, 4 of Cups. Because something is backfiring. There's no more illusions here. These people have not even completed cycles here in order to move forward or to get the wheel to turn in their favor. They did not do the work here to receive. Wow. If this is still making sense, can I get some red hearts in my chat here? If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back here. If you have not hit the like button, can you hit the like button here, beloved? I appreciate all the red hearts here, beloved. I hope this is bringing clarity here. Wow. All right, so we got a leader here. The Queen of Cups is here. The new earth is here. It's happening. Keep holding your vision here. You guys are being called to leadership here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles here in the upright. That's why the divine is going to bless you with this Shaman, because he know that you know what to do with it. He not blessing you with this Shaman just for you to be out here buying a bunch of Louis Vuitton bags, Birkin bags, okay, things of that nature. He's giving you this Shaman so that you can create something, build a school, build, I don't know, a hospital, whatever the case may be. This breakthrough that's coming in is for you to give back to the community, because we're building a new earth. Think about it. We ain't gonna be here forever, y'all. We getting older. We still got our children. What are they gonna have when we're gone? Hello? Is that deep here? Yeah. There's no competition. This is your position. You have been called for this position here, beloved. This is why your partner is coming in if you are single. This is why your divine masculine, divine feminine energy is coming in to work with you. There's no competition. These people want to compete for your spot, but they can't. They ain't been called to do it. Even if they get the spot, they're not going to know what to do with it. God already knows these people's heart that's in competition with you. He knows the intent of why they want whatever spotlight that you guys are in. And this is why they're not getting it. If they ain't got no Shaman out here, God knows exactly why these people ain't got no Shaman. 5 of freaking swords in reverse. There's no competition for your position. Did we ask for this position? No. A lot of us that's chosen out here, we don't even like being seen. We like hermit mode. We don't need an entourage, because we know who we are and what we're here to do. So there's no competition. Yeah, you're not in a mental prison, because you know that your guys got you. You're not out here unorganized. It's these people are. They missed out on an opportunity. God calls everybody. It's up to you to answer the call. But I'm going to tell you a secret, beloved. Everybody's not going to answer the call. Let me say it to the ones in the back. Everybody is not going to answer the call. Somebody got to fulfill the prophecy. And it's not you. You are a good omen, whoever you are. You don't fit in with these energies here. And it's the reason why you don't fit in. It's the reason why you can't do what everybody else do. What is it? It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. It's that type of energy. We can't do what they do, and they damn sure can't do what we do. What's this 8 of Swords in reverse here? Yeah, the 9 of Cups here. What's the 9 of Cups here? The 2 of Cups. Like I said, you got somebody coming in for you. You're going to be in a partnership working together side by side with somebody. This Queen of Cups in this deck, Deborah, she was a prophetess but she was married. She had a husband. Did he try to stop her from being a leader and being in position? Absolutely not. He understood the assignment. Makes me think about Mary. Was it Mary and Joseph? I'm sure it was really awkward. You haven't laid down with your wife, but yet she's pregnant. Come on now. I know that had to be awkward. Your wife talk about she pregnant and you ain't laid down with her. Well, who baby is it, Ty? Joseph had to be chosen. You understand? He had to be chosen to accept Mary. Everybody wouldn't have been able to handle that. They would have been like, she's a 403. Mary's a 403 out here. We saw her down in so-and-so tent the other night. We saw her down the road in so-and-so tent last night. You get what I'm saying? It's that type of energy, y'all. Moving forward here. Yeah, these people are in a mental entrapment here. Yeah, because there's no freaking competition. I can't make it up. These people, is that the same card? It is. Look, the same card came out. Look, this came out first. You're not in any type of mental entrapment because there's no competition. You are moving from the battlefield to a breakthrough. These energies back at the ranch, they're in a mental entrapment here because they cannot be in competition with you. They can't cause no rivalries with you. It's like they're imprisoned here. It's like whoever this energy is here, they're imprisoned. This look like a jail behind bars. These people are trapped in the matrix here. You guys are not. And the reason why you're not trapped is because you got something to do here. You got purpose. Wow. Tell me more. Ace of Cups. You got the love here. These people don't have the love. Tower. They got to release you. They don't operate in unconditional love. These people can care less. Even if they don't want your spot, they don't want you doing it. It's you. But the divine said, it's you. The divine is giving this to you. These people are not receiving it. They're under judgment. It's a tower to these energies here. They ain't got no kind of love here. What else is going on here? Yeah, you get to move forward. Somebody can have Mars and Aries here. It's something about self-pride, authority, happy self-respect out here. You are well respected, whoever you are. And you can say when enough is enough. Judgment to the magician. You have authority and you have power. These energies, they don't. You are connected to source. These energies are not. They're going to stay in the battlefield while you guys are transitioning on for your breakthrough. I hope this is making sense, y'all. Yeah, look, right behind that is justice with another tower. These people got to let you go. They can't hold on to you. It's beyond words now. It's beyond words now. The separations is happening. The shifts are happening here. We getting this Shaman, okay? I'm be working on my closing here. I'm going to be working on my closing here. I do hope something was said to give you some type of clarity and understanding. Happy Friday. I hope you guys have a good Friday here. I hope y'all able to do what y'all need to do, accomplish what y'all need to accomplish here, okay? It says, spread your wings. You got this. It's time to take off the training wheels here. You're moving from the battlefield to a breakthrough here. We're now breaking the ice here. This mother figure could have sold you out. Some of your own mother, family members sold you out, beloved. One of your family members has sold you out. Breaking routine, it gets them thinking. Whenever you break your routine, these people, they get to thinking here, okay? They don't know what's going on. Trying to make your life a living hell. Because somebody's black magic is not working on you, confirmation, they're trying to make your life a living hell. Is that going to work? Absolutely not. Or this could have been a mother figure that sold you out that was trying to make your life a living hell here. You take what resonates. We got hurt over your boundaries here. You got a lot of people that's hurt over your boundaries that you have set in your life to protect yourself. And for some of y'all, it's your family members that sold y'all out, and they're now hurt because you got boundaries with them. They're pissed off because you're moving from the battlefield to a breakthrough here, something that they were trying to stop for you to have in your life here. Some of you guys are going through a spiritual divorce here, okay? Some of you guys were connected to a spiritual spouse here. The reason why somebody wanted to have tantric sex with you is because they wanted to connect with you in the spiritual realm. So even though they're not with you, you would still be loyal to them while they're out doing whatever the fuck they want to do. A spiritual spouse, so you can't find anybody. All right? We getting this shaman, mean get this money. We getting this shaman out here, big baby. You guys are going through a spiritual divorce here. You done awaken to your family members. That was your first battle. Your family was really your first test here. Once you pass the test of your family members, seeing them for who they are, you moved on to the test of you learning how to survive. It's like, I don't even know how to, how am I seeing it? I'm seeing it like obstacle courses, okay? You pass one test and then you go into another test. And as you go into these tests, they don't get easy, they get harder, okay? They don't get easy, they get harder. But you got to keep your eyes on the prize. Why are you connected to spirituality? Why are you, how can I put this here? Why do you want a relationship here with the Most High? Why do you watch tarot? Why do you come to Healing to Express here? You get what I'm saying? It's like knowing why you're doing what you're doing here. I hope that's making sense here. Why are you doing what you're doing? What is the purpose of why you're doing it? Wow. Anything else here? Yeah. The winds will alert you when spell work is being done against you. Wow. Beyond words. The wind don't speak. The winds don't speak, y'all. This is beyond words here. Everybody's not connected like you're connected. They like, oh, it's just a windy day. You like, shit, somebody doing spell work. People don't know. They like, shit, it's a windy day. I almost blew. God damn, my hat done blew off. You know, umbrella. You know how the umbrella. You know how the umbrella, when the wind blow, it goes up. You ever seen the movies when it's like windy, natural disaster going on, and they try to get in the building, they umbrella blows up and shit. They got their trench coat on. It's that type of energy. They will play victim once they know they're losing here. A lot of people are going to be playing victim out here, beloved, because they know they losing out here. These haters can't do shit here, okay? These haters know they can't do shit out here, bro. They could be trying to send you hateful emails here. Yeah. Ignore these fools. You're too fire for them. Last but not least here, their spell work is now affecting them. Don't be out here doing stuff you know you ain't got no business doing, beloved, because it will return back to sender tenfold. I don't know about them people that was on the EBT. Maybe they were doing it because they really had disabilities. They couldn't get out and work. They were just laying up having babies, feeling like the government gonna be there forever. Now these people are going through a identity crisis. They're going through a lot of crises here because what they were one lady said she was getting like $5,000, bro, in food stamps. That is a lot of food. $5,000 in food? Oh my God. And now, guess what? She not getting it. God giveth and God taketh away, beloved. You got to be grateful for everything that you have. This is the message, y'all. I hope this helped, and I'll see you in the next one. Ashe.